What's up? Welcome back. Metroid, Super
Yeah,
Metroid.
I can't
Uh,
help myself. I always had a thing for rabbits.
that was natural. What the fuck are you talking about?
So I had this right where
Nice.
remember at our lunches, Evan, where I would always come out of the lunch line and you would always bring food from home.
Yeah.
So I'd come out of the lunch line and sit down next to you and just say something
Yeah.
random as fuck.
Yes.
So that's
Let's
how
do
we're
it.
gonna introduce the episodes now.
Oh, okay.
Uh, so yeah. Uh, But that wasn't just random shit out of my own mind. That
Mm-hmm.
was from
Just let me check my notes real quick.
like from a from a university that I'm going to's training.
Oh,
Um and yeah, it said I can't help myself. I've always had a thing for rabbits.
what does that mean? What does that mean?
And it was just out of context as I'm presenting it to you.
What does that mean? That means so many things.
No, it was definitely meant in the sexual manner.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, 100%. It was supposed to be in that way because it was like I don't even know. Let me think. Like it was some sort of training. I don't know, just for like oh yeah, like spotting people that are like mentally ill and then like making sure that you can refer them to like you know good places that to help them if they need it. So yeah, that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
And that was the beginning first line that it was like. So it was like an image of like this girl at a party, um, dancing with this. It was a cosplay party, right?
Yeah.
He was dancing with this guy dressed as a bunny. And there's a couple other people in the background doing other stuff. Um, but yeah, the first is opened up, and it's just that's the thought bubble on the
Oh,
brain.
good.
And no, it wasn't out loud. She said, um,
Is this like
it was just like whoa, like I I didn't know we were getting like furries like on this. Like whoa, I was not expecting this.
fuck, dude?
It just opened this up, and I'm like, all right, I guess I gotta learn about how to figure out how to see if somebody's depressed or thinking suicidal thoughts.
I'm about to die.
Yeah, you look in danger.
What? Why? I hate. Don't you dare.
You're at 2 health.
Yeah, and he's gonna fucking get me again. No, fuck off. I hate that one specifically. He always trips me up. I don't want to die. I haven't saved in a while. Uh, fuck. Shit. Dick. I meant to save before I went down here, and I
Hey,
forgot.
I just realized when you die, the
Um,
girl pops out of the suit, and then the hair goes.
yeah, she's in her.
Wow. So that doesn't happen in the original game.
Please don't tell me I'm all the way back. Fuck. No, it does.
Oh, okay. Wait, so I thought it was a surprise at the
It
end,
was. Well, it is. But
but
you're
you
not
forget
supposed
it
to
earlier.
die.
Oh, okay.
You die first
But
and
I
you're like,
think,
whoa, she's a girl. Also, I have to fight the fucking boss.
but most people end up dying
Weak.
before they make it to the end. So,
Yes. Apparently, I guess. I
like,
might be I
because
might be
it's kind of
wrong.
rude.
Yeah, I might be wrong. This might be the first game that does that.
It would make more sense that the suit just falls over and it doesn't reveal itself. Um,
Well, you fade out. I think you explode.
or just explode.
Oh boy. You gotta fight the fucking boss again. I don't know if you heard me say that, but
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna die.
So what that was for was to just make sure to see who was acting unusual, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that wasn't the person
Oh,
because we don't judge here at the
no, we don't.
yeah.
Of course not. Well, bestiality is one thing. Furry is different.
Exactly.
Furry's okay. Bestiality.
Furries are specifically for like the sexual thing, right? Like they
Mhm.
love cosplay.
Dude, I don't fucking know.
Right?
If you identify as a furry, you're whatever you are. That's your that's how how I see it. It's whatever you define yourself as. Like I mean, you could show all characteristics of being a furry without labeling yourself a furry, and I mean,
Yeah.
more power to you.
Yeah.
You know, it's just I don't know. It's just a
There's just a group of people you can choose yourself to belong to.
yeah.
So I have a story.
Yeah. Hold up.
It's not even related, but
Yeah.
whatever. So Evan and I were in Spanish class in 6th grade.
Oh.
So I have a story from then that I don't think I ever told him because I was too embarrassed to tell him.
Oh no. I don't think I've ever heard this.
It's not too bad. It's just at the time it's really embarrassing.
Yeah.
Because it involved. Well, no, I'll just tell the story.
Yeah.
I didn't want to reveal the ending.
The
Seems like that's how
exact
my
thing we were talking about earlier.
Yes, just before starting the recording, we were talking about how
We suck at telling stories,
Yeah.
or like sucking at telling stories is the worst.
Yes. So
Very important.
so this happened because I was I think this was, I don't know, the 3rd quarter, and I was not doing too well in Spanish, and I never could figure out how to do well in Spanish. I mean, even in like, I think kindergarten and 1st grade, I was put into like a Spanish English sort of program, and that's actually like I actually fell behind in that, so like I almost got left back.
Wait, learning Spanish or English?
Well, it was like the entire school experience was basically a mix. So you can spend like half the day learning normal stuff, I think.
Yeah, that's what my elementary school was, but with Hebrew.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
But I was not smart enough to be in that program because me getting only half the education that I should have had was really messing with me, and I was not learning any Spanish. So I almost got held back, but then luckily my mom took me out of the program. But I think she had the option to hold me back, but she said no. He's going forward. So yeah, it took me out of the program, and I did fine from there on out. But yeah, that was the only time I almost got held back. Anyway, but yeah, I do not have a good history in Spanish classes. Never could figure out how to get good grades in them until I'm gonna tell a whole bunch of stories until I actually get to the story. Yeah, because fuck it, I have a whole bunch of stuff to.
You're talking about shit and I'm listening.
Yeah. Until in 9th grade when a teacher named Miss was very generous, and I think it felt. They don't. I mean, I'm not gonna reveal the school.
Okay. I don't know. It's just a thing online. I don't fucking know.
I've heard other content creators say their teacher's name.
Sure.
Also, like, it's not at the school anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah. So I got like, not that bad, but I got bullied a little bit in that class in 9th grade. Yeah, there's this couple, they were a year older than me, and I'm a very small kid, and I was very even smaller at the time.
Just imagine.
And we're talking at Adam's level here. I didn't even know how they could see me. Like,
I need a microscope as a mirror.
Forget about bullying me. How can they even see me?
It was impressive, actually.
Yeah. Anyway. Freaking wedgies and stuff? No. So yeah, they were a year above me, and they were a couple, a girl, and a boy, blonde, each of them, and that doesn't have to do with it. It's just I'm turning the image in my head, and I'm not doing it. I'm just like saying it. That and telling stories. Anyway,
no, you're doing.
So I'm doing okay. But now that we mention it, so yeah, so I think she felt a little bad that they bullied me, and that's actually at one point I don't know, but it's one of those hunches that you have. pretty sure they stole my phone, my iPhone 6.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
fucking remember that.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure they did that too.
yeah. I think
Yes,
you
I was like,
showed
dude,
them.
the dude fucking took it.
Yeah,
I
you took one look at him and you're like,
yes,
"Yep, that's the
like
douchebag."
legitimately, he was a dick.
Yeah.
He was not uh he was definitely a suspect, you know?
Yeah, and I remember his like friend came up to me and like I never met this guy before, but he was the time that he talked to me, he was pretty chill because he was spending the entire time trying to convince me that like no, he's a great guy, dude. No, trust me. He's a great guy. He would never do something like that. I imagine he probably gave the phone to him. Um, yeah. But yeah, at some point, I remember we looked at the Find My iPhone thing,
Yeah,
and
and it
like,
was in a wall.
what?
Do you not remember that?
It was in a wall? No, I was gonna
Yeah.
say we looked to Find My iPhone thing. It was at someone else's house or something.
Oh,
Yeah, it was in a different community.
well, maybe that was someone else. Someone else lost their phone and like they used to Find My iPhone thing and
Uh-huh.
they followed it
Uh-huh.
and they went into a classroom and they couldn't find it. So they went into the classroom next to it and they couldn't find it.
Wow.
So it was inside the wall. That's where it said it was.
Yeah. Or it was on top of the roof.
Yeah,
It's possible. Because someone could have just chucked it up there. Phones were very easy to throw. But,
yeah. Well,
um,
you're
we're underground.
Spanish.
But oh, wait, we live in a
Yes.
place where there's no underground, so
Yeah,
um, really, it's very difficult to get there.
your Spanish story.
Yes,
You're setting it up.
yeah.
You're still doing that.
Yes. All right, so back to sixth grade
Okay.
when the actual little
What?
embarrassing story happened.
Yes.
Um, so I was doing pretty poorly as I usually did in Spanish, and I had, I believe, a D, and I was like looking at that, and I was like so upset because like I like no time in elementary school other than in in first grade as I explained because of Spanish. Um, by the way, no offense to Spanish people. By the way, this is
Just the language,
English. I don't know.
not the
I
actual culture.
I've been I've been like crapping on it this entire time, so I feel like I had to say.
Uh,
No hard feelings to the culture at all or the people.
yeah.
Jeez. All right. Um. So where was I at?
You're in sixth grade.
Yes.
That's pretty much all you've
I
established.
Yeah, no, and I had 4 grades and I had a
Yes.
D, and I was like really upset about that because I never had grades like that before, and all my other classes I was fine, and so I came up to her and I talked to the teacher after class, and and I don't really remember, but no, yeah, she was nice and just supportive, and be like, it's okay,
It's gonna be fun.
whatever.
Oh.
I don't remember if that was before or after I started crying, but that was the punchline. It was.
Uh,
It's not that embarrassing. It was just embarrassing at the
oh.
time. Yeah, and I
Um.
came in there alone after class, and I was just talk and try to, uh, you know, boost my grade up or something. I think it was probably at the end of the quarter, so there was no way for me to boost it up at all.
Hmm. Yeah,
Um,
they don't
yeah,
think like that. So
Even in sixth grade, they're not gonna.
no.
It's,
They
you need to go at least 2 weeks before the quarter end. Don't go
yeah.
when the quarter ends. Don't be
Yeah.
dumb.
The
Like really, is a good piece of advice. That's the only solid piece of advice I can say with confidence. Don't come at the end of the quarter to boost your grade. Go before then. And even if you're unsure, like I might do well, I don't know. This is the final test.
yeah.
Go before. Anyway, yeah, she wasn't gonna help me, but yeah, I think I remember coming up to her and basically
High jump boots. Sorry.
that's all right. um, and basically immediately just burst into tears, like just like yeah, so upset. And she like brought me in, started patting me on the back, I'm like, and in my head, even as a kid, I'm like, oh, she's being so freaking nice right now and supportive. Why the fuck are you patting a sixth grader crying on the back? Like, I am so disgusting. Don't touch me. Like, yeah. So she was
Oh,
a good
fuck.
teacher. I was just a bad learner of Spanish.
Man.
This is literally first basic level Spanish. Like we were learning
Yeah,
big
no, it
Spanish.
wasn't like Spanish 1. It was the preliminary to Spanish 1.
Pre-Spanish one, yeah,
Yes.
not high school level, no.
No.
We're taking. I think, Evan, you ended up taking a high school level Spanish in 8th grade, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I took the basic level. I took Spanish 1 in 7th, Spanish 2 in 8th, and then I took Spanish 3 in 9th, which sucked.
By the way, I just remembered we have not been looking. We did not start a timer.
But it's fine. I died immediately, so they watched me fight the boss again. So we can go a little bit. Just
Okay. I hope this doesn't turn out to be a half hour. I mean,
well.
check real quick. Just check real quick. 15 minutes. We're fine.
Wow.
Alright. So I wanted
Yeah, no, I've had experiences like that where I just fucking cry in front of teachers. Not because of my grades. Well, no, not because of my grades. But yeah, it's cathartic, but also embarrassing
Yeah.
slightly. Unless the teacher knows you personally.
Or if it's like in private.
Or yeah, yeah.
Crying in public in front of a teacher, especially because of your grades, is like, wow,
Yeah.
that kid sucked at life.
Oh.
How'd you make it to this point?
But then again, you were in middle
I think I'm offending somehow the one viewer that had this experience.
I mean, everyone. Most people have that experience,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if you don't, then I mean,
Good for you.
nice, you lucked out.
Yeah.
You get not be scarred later.
Yeah, some good mentors growing up or something.
Or some other bullshit. Oh, I'm fighting another boss, by the way.
No problem. I didn't get that to the game too much. I mean, you want to talk about it? Do you have
The
anything else
game?
going on?
I'm
Yeah.
just fucking
Bombing
plowing.
stuff.
I'm just plowing through it. Like
Yeah.
I've beaten this game before. I'm good at it, relatively. So I pretty much know what to do. There is a part where I will get tripped up, but I played it recently. I played this game recently, so I should remember. And I'm banking off the should.
Yeah. Yeah, you're what, you're 97 energy.
Well,
Very good.
yeah,
Did you use up a...
yes, I got another energy tank and I
Okay.
used it already.
That's alright.
Yeah. God, I love Metroid.
Yeah.
But yeah. I had a story that I was gonna tell.
Sure, go ahead.
About my work today. So
You talked about the 16-year-olds last time they were not there yet.
Oh yeah, I don't even know how old he is. I assume he's 16 because he acts so young.
Yeah.
But today
you find out even college is older than you.
What? Then I think he's more of an idiot.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Today it's on the other side of the age spectrum. It was elderly people. Which are frequent customers at my work.
Yes.
Being
I know that.
a deli.
Yes.
With kosher food. Oh, he's dead. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die. Oh well. But the CDC said as long as you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear masks. Yes, that's where the story is going. So
that's what you meant when you said
yeah.
Before the show, it's like mildly political.
Yes, which I mean it fucking shouldn't be.
Yes.
It's a fucking mask.
Yeah.
It's for your health, not politics. But it was okay. I was helping this old guy. I was getting his food and stuff, and he wasn't wearing a mask, which is okay because the CDC said that you don't have to as long as you're vaccinated, and my store follows what the CDC says. So
most stores do.
Yes.
So
yeah. So no. So
policies.
I was at the deli side of the deli / bakery, and this dude, I was trying to help him. I was leaning over the counter and trying to ask him what he wanted, and then another customer was like, who was wearing a mask.
Quick question. Are you required to wear a mask because you're a
Yes.
worker? Okay.
But I think we're gonna get rid of that soon. I'm still gonna wear it just because I like wearing it.
Yeah.
But
Me too. I am. We're both pretty introverted.
yeah, I just
Yeah.
don't like showing my face. Like, ugh.
Wow, that was a very genuine. I don't know if that was the light thought or not. Oh wait, this will be the end of the episode. All right, finish the
No,
story. Sorry.
we're good. I'm fighting a grade.
Yes.
So I was at the deli. I was leaning over. I was like, "What food do you want?" And he stood next to a customer who was wearing a mask, and the customer politely asked, 6 feet, please. And the dude was like, all right, and he didn't move, and he was like, I'm serious, please, 6 feet. And he was like, no, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm not moving.
Wow.
Yes. And then it was like, he was just being a dick, and then the dude was like, dude, come the fuck on. He was like, what, you got a problem with it? You got a problem with me? I don't wanna, fuck you. And it was just being a fucking asshole. Like, he was just standing right next to the guy.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
just based on those words alone, like.
and then he was like, what, you got a problem with me? And then he got more in.
You know what this sounds like? This sounds like a tough guy story.
Yes, it very much. They both had New York accents. They were like, what, you talking to me? No joke. No joke. One of them said, what, are you talking to me? No fucking joke. And then it was so fucking ridiculous. And then the dude got into his face and it was like, what, you want to fight? You want to throw a punch? You want to fucking go?
Oh my.
And
Are you
I'm not exaggerating. This actually happened over fucking masks and moving back 6 feet.
My God.
And then he was like, no, this is ridiculous. I'm not doing this shit. And then he walked, and then the one wearing a mask walked away, and the other guy. Oh no! But before that, they were like, what, y'all go vote for Biden. It was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, Jesus Christ, you're just being a dick. And then because I was so close to saying something, but then again, I didn't want the customer to walk out, and I just didn't want to be in the middle of that. I was about to say, dude, just respect his fucking wishes. Like, nothing political like that, but just like...
You can't reason with those kind of people. We can't reason with tough guys.
Yeah, tough guys who's like 70.
Yeah.
But they were like getting in each other's faces and about to fight, and I was like, what would happen right now if they did fight?
You know he probably just moved out of New York because of the mask restrictions.
Yeah.
Which is the worst part.
But yeah.
Damn it. You came here because we have lax mask restrictions. I guess that's part of the crap we take for having lax restrictions.
Yeah, but when they were getting in each other's faces, I was like, what would this fight be? They're both two elderly men. One touches...
Elderly?
Yeah.
They're middle-aged.
No, they're just both two old people. I imagine one throws a punch or, like, pushes the other, and it's done. It's like, what the fuck could the other one do? They just fell over and broke a hip.
Well, no. Well, what happens is that one throws like a fake punch, and then the other one leans into it, and they're like, "I'm gonna sue you."
Yeah.
Like it's not. That's how that ends up.
Fucking. Oh, I have super missiles. I should be using those. Oh, it's too late. I killed Craig. But yeah, dude, it was fucking insane. And I was like this close to getting in the middle of it, and I was like, I'm just gonna let this. And then he was like, and then he came to me and he was like, can you fucking believe that, dude? And I was like, what else do you want, sir? A half a pound of tuna? I'm on it. I was just like, I'm not touching this.
You fucking believe this guy.
Yeah, I was like, egg salad, okay. It was so, and the dude with the mask who was being helped by another coworker was like, yeah, dude, I told the manager to keep an eye on them because they were gonna start a fucking fight. It's like, yeah, they were. It was insane. Oh, I'm gonna fight this fucker again.
I want to add on to that. Like, my wife's waiting in the car.
Yeah, pretty.
This son. Classic old man stuff, or
I...
Alright.
Yeah.
See you guys next episode.
Oh, yeah.
After that amazing story.
See you guys next episode. I'm gonna farm real quick and get some missiles. But yeah, see you guys. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah! If you enjoyed the story.
Yeah, so I have plenty others.